Okay, hello everybody. Sorry I might start coughing. My voice does sound a little harsh. I am sick. But I'm bored, so I'm making more videos. So I was talking with my best friend today, and he was telling me about this movie called The Believer. Now, it's about this Jewish born child who, when he becomes a teenager, all of a sudden becomes a neo Nazi. And he hides it from everybody, and then he meets this girl, they fall in love, and then they catch him reading the Quran. For all you who don't know, the Quran is the Jewish Bible. But they catch him reading the Quran, and he's like, oh, you have to get to know your enemies, and like that's all. And so they were like, oh, okay, because to me that makes sense. In order to get to know your enemies, you have to get to know who they are and what they believe and how they think, get into their head. So I would totally buy that. If that was me, I would have been like, oh, okay, but a little suspicious, but I could understand that train of thinking. So anyways, the girlfriend is totally all about this guy, and I guess they even start going to what's their church on Sunday called? Masses for Catholics. Fuck, I can't remember. And I know you guys are like saying it like out loud as I'm thinking about it. You're like, oh god, it's called. So anyway, so they started going to that, and then I guess he ends up changing over and becoming a fucking Jew. And like his girlfriend is totally all about that. What the fuck is that about? Like, you're a Jew. You can't be a fucking neo-Nazi, you idiot. It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if... No, you're Jewish. One thing that Nazis don't like the most are Jews. That's like a black person becoming a Nazi. Like, for reals becoming a Nazi. Like, going to white power rallies and being like, yeah! It's like that Dave Chappelle skit. I saw this skit by Dave Chappelle. It's a black comedian, and a lot of people actually have seen this. He's a black guy who plays a blind black guy, obviously, but he's in the Klan, and he doesn't know that he's black. He thinks he's white, and he's always like, oh, fuck them niggers, oh, get them niggers out of our schools, and blah, blah, blah. And then he's married to his wife, and then, like, they're doing this interview on him, and it ends up being that, like, they tell him that he's black, and, like, they come back a year later, and he's like, so how's your life changed? He's like, it sucks that I'm black, blah, 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 which I think it's hilarious in the first place that he's a black guy who's, like, white power and totally hates black people. High five that. Just fucking, that's cheers up my day, okay? But second of all, the funniest part about that story is he divorces his wife because she's a nigger lover. Like, but that's what they say on the skit, and like, it's bullshit that like they could put that out on the TV and they're not racist. But if I say nigger right now, somebody can be like, oh, she's racist because she said that. No, dude. Black people call white people names all the fucking time. Mexicans are always speaking Spanish about fucking huevas. Yes, I know what you're fucking saying, motherfuckers, okay? We're not totally oblivious, okay? It's just the rudeness of, like, this is Black History Month. Where's White History Month? Where do I get to learn the pride of being Irish or German or Italian? Because that's what I am. I'm not only American, okay? So I want to learn about my Irish heritage other than, oh, Irish people drink. Yeah? Okay, that's one thing about us. Tell me something else, like how we were the ones who were building all the fucking buildings in New York at one time because black people were too expensive and they didn't want to put them on those high towers because if a black person died, they would have lost money. Yeah, how about that? How about that, black people? You're going to say that white people had, did this and did that to you? I never owned a slave. Not one time have I ever owned a slave in my life, dude. Get over it, dude. Get over it. Stop complaining about nothing. Nothing. The most dangerous places to live in this world are on your streets, not my street, where you live. All the crime is black on black crime. because of you guys. You guys are stuck in your own institution because you guys want to make excuses for yourself. Okay, so what? You didn't have the best life. There are thousands of people who didn't have a good life, and they've overcome and adapted it. That they have had worse hardships than you, but you're just stuck on fucking stupid, oh, I need a handout. Oh, I need a handout. I need to be on welfare. Well, guess what? You know what? Michigan, no, it's not Michigan. I think it's Kentucky just passed a law saying that if you want to be on welfare, you now have to get drug tested. I thought that you should have always had to take a piss test to get put on welfare. Are you serious? Everybody who's on welfare needs to be accountable for that stuff. I mean, and then people being on it for years and years and years. Dude, like, you know, but I'm the bad person because I'm going to fucking say something. I'm going to get people who are going to write on this, oh, you're a bad person. Oh, you don't like fucking anybody. I don't like anybody who's going to bring me down, who, while me and other people work legitimate fucking jobs, you're gonna sit there and rape this fucking country of everything, that you're gonna bring us down, that you're gonna go and crowd our fucking jails and then bitch and complain that you guys don't have rights. Dude, you're in jail. I don't care if you don't have any fucking TV to watch. Don't commit a crime and you won't be put in jail, you fucking idiot. Are you serious? We need to bring back the chain gangs, dude. You know what? If I committed a crime and they stuck me on a chain gang, I can guarantee you I would not be committing any more crimes. People have it easy now in jail. You know, everyone's like, oh, I get institutionalized because I was in a jail cell with one other person, or I had to watch my butthole all the time. Again, your fault for committing a crime. Your fault for doing something that you shouldn't have fucking done. Okay? Don't fucking... Oh, man, it sucks that everyone makes excuses for fucking anything when there are people who are legitimately have things that are wrong with them. I understand that there are legitimate people that have to be on welfare for certain reasons. I get that, okay? But what I'm bitching at are the people who, and you know damn well who the fuck you are too, that are on welfare for no fucking reason. No reason other than you're fucking lazy and you're a fucking fat ass and you don't want to do anything with your life, okay? If your kids are in school, get a fucking job. If you can't get a job, you don't need to be having kids. We need to start sterilizing people. There should be a kappa of how many fucking kids you can have when you're on welfare. If you have 3 kids and you're on welfare, we should fix you because you don't need to be having any other kids. You already have 3. You're relying on the government to fucking support you and your kids. Okay? Well, if we're paying for those motherfuckers, then we should have a say-so in what they fucking do. And guess what? We should be fucking taking those kids, dude. But that got away from my original subject of the funny fucking movie that I'm going to be seeing now. I'm totally interested in seeing about this Jewish kid who became a Nazi and thought that he could hide it and manipulate the white power movement. And it disgusts me. It really, really does. When you know that you have dirty blood, like your bloodline is dirty and you try to like cover it up. You know what I mean? Like, and there are people who can racially profile other people. So I don't understand like how come this kid wasn't like profiled unless he really didn't look Jewish. But now I'm kind of interested to see like if the person who played the Jewish kid was an actual Jew or if he was just like a white guy that they're just like, oh hey white guy, now you're a Jew. Assalamu alaikum, or and whatever they say. But I totally want to see this movie. But that's my rant about Jewish people trying to be Nazis in a movie and people being fucking retarded and being on fucking welfare and totally pissing me off because they're fucking stupid ass lazy fucking worthless people. And that's basically it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to have some negative comments to say. I could really fucking care less about it. You're on, you know, my shit, watching my videos. If you don't like what I have to say, please don't watch my videos. I mean, by all means, if you have any problem with anything I say, just don't watch it. Your negative comments will either be ignored or I might comment on them. Maybe. Depends on how frisky I'm feeling. But other than that, I'm not going to take anything that you say to heart at all, because I really don't care. you guys commenting on what I'm commenting is just me doing the same exact thing. I'm just merely expressing my opinions about how I feel, and if I'm allowed to do